What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you would like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, we will review yesterday. We're going to go over some player props. I got a few ladders today. We'll go over the slate. I'll review it in detail, give you guys my opinions, my leans, and I'm going to get y'all out of here. I'm going to try to be fast because it's 11:30. Guys, you have to bear with me. I say this all the time. This is not my primary source of income. I run a insurance business. I'm 32 years old. I have 5 children. I have a wife. I stay up till 1 a.m. watching these games. I can't even get up before 8:39. If I do, I'm dragging. Then I got to get coffee. We got to get the kids ready. We got to deal with the insurance business. Then when I have some free time, I hurry up and do the video. I get it out as quick as I can. When these games start at 12:45, 1 o'clock, you're just going to have to be patient or tell somebody else if you can't wait, because this is the best I got. Y'all see these dark rings on my eyes? I'm fucking tired. I'm tired, coach. I'm Kikuchi right now and really in real life. Pray for me. All right, so anyways, let's review yesterday. 10 wins, 8 losses. Reds couldn't get it. Mets couldn't get it. Fuck them. I'm not even going to go over it. I went 10 wins and 8 losses. It could have been better. We also had the Dodgers at the very bottom here. Should have been better. We are up 8 bets positive. We're up about 7.2 units on the baseball season thus far, which is incredible. Baseball is going to be great this season. I can already feel it. All right. Props I'm on, and you guys may hate these, but I'm going off of feel, I'm going off of gut, and I watch all the games. I'm going off of what I've seen. So understand that that's how I bet on baseball. I'm on Kyle Freeland at 5Ks, 6Ks, and 7Ks, okay? Some of y'all might be like, how the fuck you getting here? Because last season he only hit this 33% of the time. But first game this season versus the Rays, he had 7 strikeouts. His pitching stuff, he looked unbelievable. He looked unhittable. His strikeout stuff was so good versus the Rays. I was in awe. I was watching it. I was like, man, this is some of the best strikeout pitching I've seen. And it's more impressive because it's versus the Rays. The Rays do not strike out. They are 3rd in the league in strikeouts. They never strike out. The only teams better than them at limiting strikeouts is the Padres and the Rangers. That's it. So to get 7 Ks versus basically the lowest striking out team in the league is impressive. He was unbelievable. Now he's versus the Phillies, who are one of the most striking out teams in baseball. They're striking out constantly. And Kyle Freeland versus the Phillies, really good history. Look at these batting averages versus him. Horrible. And he strikes a lot of them out. I'm on him. I think he has a big strikeout day. 5, 6, and 7 Ks for Kyle Freeland. Let's get it. Next, Mackenzie Gore. I'm taking him at 6 Ks and 7 Ks. Now, this one, if you don't tell it, I understand. But his last 3 games, 9 Ks, 9 Ks, and 13 Ks versus the Phillies. Now, I do understand that the Phillies is not that impressive because they strike out constantly. And today, he's versus the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, guys, let me see. They do not strike out that much. They're 5th in strikeouts, so they don't strike out a lot. That said, though, I do think that with how good he looked that first game, man, I think he can come out here and cook, and especially the Blue Jays team who's struggling right now. I think he can go 7 innings. If he gets a strikeout an inning, man, I think we're golden. 1 inning, maybe if he goes 6 and gets 2 strikeouts in 1 inning, I think he gets a K an inning easily. So yeah, I mean, I have to be on him at over 5.5 Ks. Most books are favoring the shit out of it too, where FanDuel's plus money still. So Mackenzie Gore at 5 Ks and 6 Ks, or 6 Ks and 7 Ks. After what I saw that first game with 13 versus the Phillies, I think he comes out here and cooks these Blue Jays today. I'm on the first 5 under 4.5 as well, because I just think he does so well. Next, this one may surprise people. I'm on Zach Wheeler, under 9 and under 8. Okay. This one is tricky. But he did go under these lines more than he didn't last season. Okay. The problem is the Rockies strike out quite a bit. They strike out a lot. That said, though, guys, I've been watching them and their at-bats aren't that bad. They've had some really bad, unfortunate calls go their way, and they're actually having some good, strong at-bats. I think that Zach Wheeler gets a lot of contact today. I think he gets weak contact today, and I think you see a lot of quick innings without strikeouts. So I'm taking Zach Wheeler under 9 and under 8. That's just where I'm at. I'm going to ladder him downwards. And then lastly, I'm on Sonny Gray to get 6. Listen, he's not what he used to be. I'm not even going to pretend that he is. But he had an 86% hit rate on 6 last season. You can get it minus 142. It's a bit juicy, but he should have no problem No problem at all striking the Angels out 6 times. He's still very good. Okay, he's not what he was, but he's still very good. Okay, guys, let's hurry up and review the slate so I can get this video uploaded to YouTube. Go over each game in detail as I can, while being as fast as I can. All right, let's get it. First game, Rangers and the Reds. Guys, I'm on the Nerfy. You got Jack Leader and Hunter Green, 2 very good pitchers. Jack Leader looked excellent. I think he's very good. Hunter Green's the Reds ace. I think he's good. Nerfy in the first 5 under 4.5. These guys can't score and can't hit. The Rangers have been struggling, and the Reds had 1 game where they hit. 1 game. They're not good. Nerfy and first 5 under. Both teams can't hit, and 2 good pitchers. Royals and the wind is blowing in from the right field in the Reds. That's what solidified the play. Wind's blowing in from right field in the Great American Ballpark. So all the lefties who can get that short right field won't get it today. The wind's blowing. It's not much, but it's still blowing in, and we've seen the wind just kill balls at this ballpark. So under 4.5, first 5 in the Nerfy. Royals and the Brewers is a fade. Don't know how to cap it. Cole Reagans, Freddie Peralta. I think Freddie Peralta sucks. I personally am not big on him. I like Cole Reagans. He's okay. He's not great. He's mid. He'll go out there and give you a start. But Freddie Peralta, I think he's overhyped. I think he struggles with control and he gets in walk trouble a lot. I think he gets more lucky than any pitcher in the league. That's my personal opinion. I know some guys are big on him. Neither of these teams can really hit. It's a fade. Pirates and the Rays. Paul Skeens, Ryan Pepiot. Ryan Pepiot has looked phenomenal. That first start was woo. Beautiful. Paul Skeens actually looked worse than him. Paul Skeens looked shaky. That said, it's still Paul Skeens. Give him a couple games. Nerfy, first 5 under 3.5, and the Rays to win the game. Rays are plus money. Guys, you can't bet a team who can't score. At least the Rays are scoring. The Pirates, no matter how good Paul Skeens is, if he can't get run support, we saw this last season too. Paul Skeens being there 7 innings, shutout ball, and the game's fucking tied. You sitting there like, a lot of Paul Skeens like, God damn, bitch, can somebody hit the ball? They can't hit. One of the worst lineups in baseball. Rays are at least putting up runs. Nerfy, first 5 under 3.5. Rays to end up winning it, even with how good Paul Skeens is. It don't matter who the pitcher is. If you don't get run support, it doesn't matter. So great price because you got Paul Skeens on him. I'm happy to fade him for this plus money. Angels and the Cardinals. Give me the Nerfy and give me the first 5 under 4.5. You got one of my favorite pitchers on earth. You got my inhaler, coach. I goddamn can't breathe. That's Kikuchi out there after 1 inning of hard pitches, fucking pouring sweat. He looked like what's the Steelers head coach? I know his name. Mike Tomlin. Kikuchi and Mike Tomlin, the 2 most sweatingest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Kikuchi is tired. It's cold today. I guarantee you look at Kikuchi after 1 or 2 innings, he on him at fucking wiping his head. That said, he's a good pitcher. He's very good. I think he can lock these Cardinals bats up a little bit. Cardinals have looked unimpressive the past few games. They are hitting the shit out the ball, but I don't know about versus Kikuchi. I think he does all right. Sonny Gray, I still think he's very good. I'm not impressed with the Angels bats at all. They are ass. Nerfy, first 5 under 4.5. Twins and the White Sox. Disrespectful as fuck. Give me the White Sox team total over 2.5 and the White Sox first 5 money line at plus 150. I'm not saying the White Sox are going to win. There's a good chance they end up losing. It happens. Their bullpen's terrible. Sean Burke is pretty damn good. Pablo Lopez is also good, but the White Sox are hitting the piss out of the ball. The team total at 2.5 is just brutal and utter disrespect. And I think the first 5, I think they can get him for the price I had to be on it. Nationals and Blue Jays running back the first 5 under 4.5. You got Mackenzie Gore and Easton Lucas. I don't really know what to expect from either of these teams. The only thing I do know is they're not hitting the ball. Very simple. Give me the first 5 under 4.5. Cubs and the Athletics. I hate to do it because the Athletics have cooked us 3 days in a row. But Jeffrey Springs is really good, and Jameson Taillon is a complete and utter jackass. Jameson Taillon sucks, man. He is ass. Got to be on the Athletics first 5 money line. Have to be. Jameson Taillon's so ass. The Athletics are favorited today. God, he's fucking terrible. Jameson Taillon is just so, I'm not gonna rant about it. I don't have much time. He's ass. Back to Athletics first 5. Giants and the Astros. I had to fade this one. I do think that I may end up locking the Giants at plus 150 strictly for the value because the Astros literally can't hit the ball and the Giants keep winning games. So I might, there is a chance. Hold on. So there is a very slim chance that I do back the Giants, even with the Giant pitching advantage. simply because I don't think the Astros are capable of scoring a fucking run. So watch out for that. I may lock Giants at plus 150 just for value. We'll see. Tigers and the Mariners, guys, you already know what it is. We're getting very fair prices to back one of the top three pitchers in baseball, Tariq Skubal versus Luis Castillo versus a Mariners team who can't hit or touch anybody, and a Tigers team who is shelling the absolute shit and playing the best baseball that we've seen this year. Minus the star power. They are, minus the $1 billion fucking infrastructure, they're the best team in baseball. Tigers first 5 money line, Tigers money line, and a disrespectful Tigers team total over 3.5. All three locked. Guardians and the Padres. You got Ben Lively and Dylan Cease. Big pitching advantage. I do like Ben Lively. I think he's solid, but he's nowhere near Dylan Cease. And the Guardians can't score, and the Padres continue to shell the shit out of every pitcher they see. Padres by 2 at plus money. It's an absolute lock. Mets and Marlins fade. Bitch. Listen, I'm not gonna back the Marlins yet. I need to see more, although they have been impressive, and I wouldn't mind taking a little flyer at plus 175. But Connor Gillespie's ass. Clay Holmes, I'm not that impressed with, but Connor Gillespie is fucking ass. But I can't back the Mets because they can't fucking score or hit the ball. I don't know how to cap it. It's a fade. Red Sox and Orioles. I actually think the Red Sox may get to Zach, but they haven't hit anybody. Their lineup looks bad too. Garrett Crochet's solid, but he probably gets shelled. Zach probably gets shelled. Maybe over 7.5, but both these teams' lineups have been so shaky. One day they're good, one day they're bad. Those are the teams you don't want to put money on. You want the consistent teams. I'm fading it. Rockies and the Phillies. I also faded this one because I'm genuinely concerned. I don't think the Rockies can really score, but I don't think the Phillies can score, but the Phillies can have a big inning and the Rockies can get rallies going, and the total's at 7.5. Too much uncertainty here. I like the pitchers today, which I have them on the ladders, as you know, but as far as picking a side, I just can't. D-backs and the Yankees. This is instantly over 7.5, and the Yankees team total over 3.5. This line is so fucking crazy. You have literally the 2 top offenses in baseball, minus the Dodgers missing and the Padres, right? 2 of the absolute most dynamic, dominant offenses there are, and you're getting a total of 7.5 with Zach Gallen and Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon looked excellent, but D-backs are hitting everyone. And again, when you have 2 of the top tier bats, you take the bats over the pitching. And these are not unbelievable. This is not Paul Skeens and fucking Skubal on the mound. It's Zach Gallen and Carlos Rodon. Calm the fuck down versus 2 of the best offenses. This total is insane. Over 7.5 and the Yankees team total over 3.5. And then lastly, Braves and the Dodgers. This goes without saying. We're on the Dodgers minus 1.5. First of all, Bryce Elder, he is pretty good, but I don't think he's good as Blake Snell. Personally, you can make an argument, but I think Dodgers have a pitching advantage. And again, the Braves can't score. We are not backing teams who can't score over here. So final plays today, guys. Here's everything. It's been in the Discord. If you want the plays early, just come join the Discord. I post them there way before YouTube comes out. Nerfy, first 5 under 4.5 in the Rangers Reds. Pirates Rays, Nerfy, first 5 under 3.5 Rays money line. Angels and the Cardinals, Nerfy, first 5 under 4.5 Sonny Gray 6Ks. Twins White Sox, disrespectful, team total over 2.5 in the White Sox first 5 money line, big plus money. Nationals Blue Jays, first 5 under 4.5 Mackenzie Gore 6 and 7Ks laddered. Cubs and Athletics on the first 5 money line. Tigers and the Mariners. Continue to cash us, baby. Tigers up, Tigers playoffs. Tigers might win the World Series. Tigers first 5 money line. Tigers money line. Tigers team total over 3.5. Guardians Padres minus 1.5. Rockies Phillies, Kyle Freeland 5, 6, and 7Ks. Zach Wheeler's under 9 and 8Ks. D-backs and the Yankees over 7.5, and the Yankees team total over 3.5. This is the lock of the day. And then the Braves and the Dodgers, give me the Dodgers minus 1.5. Let's get out of here. Let's get it back and let's absolutely fucking crack these folks.